What's going on, everybody? This is one of those videos that did not work out real well for me because I recorded it completely off of my action camera in slow motion, so nothing that I'm saying and I'm trying to convey to you in the video is being heard because it just doesn't work like that. You don't get any kind of audio, so I've had to speed this up, and I'm just going to basically give you an overview of what's been going on. Right at this moment, I am showing you the places that I pre-sprayed. My intention in this video was to roll on some Rustoleum paint. I've never done that before. However, when I mixed up the paint to the desired mixture ratio, it didn't work out real well. So as you're going to see here in just a second, when I start rolling it on, it is a freaking disaster. So I had already pre-sprayed, so here I'm rolling it on, and now the look on my face is probably like, what the hell is happening here? Because that's exactly what I was thinking, and I'm like, this is really super thin. It's a disaster. It's running. It's not covering. It's just wet, but I'm like, oh my God, what is this? So I basically had to wipe everything down. I had already made 2 quarts of this. I lost like $70 worth of paints and stuff. So I ran up to Lowe's and grabbed the remaining cans of this Rustoleum color, which is a charcoal gray. So I had already had 1 can, which I had obviously had sprayed the insides of the doors and stuff like that. So I grabbed the remaining 3 cans. So now I'm attempting to spray my whole entire Jeep with 3 cans of paint. And so it's actually working better than I thought at this point. I'm like, wow, this is really covering well. These are the cans that have the adjustable tips, so you've got like 5 different tips to choose from. And I gotta say, bravo to you, Rustoleum, for giving us this option, because it actually gives you a really, really nice spray pattern, and the coverage was really, really good. And I think you're going to start seeing that because this is still on just that first can. So I have got quite a bit of good coverage, and now we're getting, and I mean, this is some decent paint to me, and I love the color. I'd never painted this color before, and I really wanted to. So, but I really like the spray pattern, and I'm going to tell you this is the first paint job that I've ever done that I did not get 1 single run. Now, I wasn't shooting it as heavy as I usually do because I was just short on cans, and this was getting late in the day, and I was losing daylight. This was probably 7:30 at this point, and I'm sure you can see off to the left there that the sun is going down. So I was really kind of racing against time and just trying to get as much coverage. What my initial intention was going to be was just to get a coat of this on and then try to run up to Walmart and see however many cans I could get, because I knew 3 just wasn't gonna get it. But it was getting really dark, and man, just look at that. That's actually covering really well. And I think this is the 2nd can at this point, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't know. I mean, it really flowed on there really nice. I like to lay my paint a little bit heavier because it reduces the amount of orange peel that you're going to get, and I did get a little bit of orange peel with this, but it was really not that bad, and probably a little bit light in a few spots, but that's okay because I think I got pretty good coverage throughout the whole thing, and what I'll explain later is instead of being able to put on, you know, a good 4 or 5 coats and then wet sand and polish and do all that kind of stuff, I'm just gonna throw some 2K clear on that. Look at that, look at that reflection. I mean, that's really pretty good. So I've gotten, at this point, I think I've gotten 1 good coat, maybe 2. I'm lost at where I am in the video at this point, but okay, this is the 3rd can maybe. So at this point, I'm trying to get a 2nd full coat on there, and I don't know. Now this can didn't seem to be as dark as the others, so I'm sure in the finished product you're gonna see that area that I just shot is a little bit lighter, but I don't know, maybe it was just a difference in the pigment, but it was all the same color, so I don't know what happened unless I grabbed the wrong color, but it looks good now. Okay, well, I got the phone out because it's getting low on light. Okay, well, I got the phone out because I'm getting low on light, and for some reason my phone does way better in the low light than my Action 4 does, but look at that. Look at that. And I will wind up putting some, probably some 2K clear on it, because why not, and get a few cans of that after this gas is out. Now this stuff takes forever to harden up and gas out, but guys, I'm calling it. That's 4 cans of paint. 4 cans. And I'm telling you, those new cans with the spray tips on them like that, look at that. Go back and watch the videos of what this thing looked like, the holes that I had in it. Yeah, to say I'm happy is an understatement. So I think look at that. That's pretty damn good. So there you have it. We'll show you the next part later. So hey guys, here it is, and it's about as good as it's gonna get until I can put some 2K clear on it here, probably in about a month, I'm hoping. But because it's real thin, I'm not gonna be able to cut it and buff it. There's just not enough material on there. But the color is good. It's good enough. And once this paint gases out, I'm gonna put some bed liner down here on the bottom, just because when you're getting in and out, I don't have any steps, so when you're getting in and out, you're kind of sliding on it. So I really don't want to be screwing up this part of the paint and scratching all that up. So we will put some bed liner on it. I still have the fenders to put on. I'm bed lining those, rolling that on, so that's a whole nother episode or video or whatever. I'm still putting all the, you know, little bumpers and stuff in my tire carrier and my rear tire. I finally got a spare tire today, so thank God. Actually picked up 5 of them, and so there's one of them. They're 32s. These are 33s. Close enough in case I do get a flat that I'll at least have something on the Jeep. Of course, I don't have a jack, but at least I'd have a tire. So one thing at a time, guys. But really, this is all about the paint. You know, it's not great, but it's good enough. It's a Jeep. I wasn't expecting it to be show quality, because then, hi little fella, little stink bug. Of course, camera's not gonna say hi. Anyways, I'm happy with it, really. I think it's got a decent enough shine. Once I get the 2K clear on it, it'll change the look of it. So like I said, it's a real light coat, so there's no room for me to wet sand and polish. I'll burn right through it. There's just not enough material. So getting ready to, you know, hook things back up, but I think it came out pretty good from where I started. Little light down there, it is what it is. Like I said, once that all gases out, that's going to be covered up anyways. And for the most part, I really like the color. I was hoping it was going to be just a little bit darker, but honestly, I'm cool with it. I think in the paint, between the green and the gray, I probably got 50 bucks in paint, you know, plus a crap load of sanding and, you know, body work, but it is what it is. So thank you all for watching. I still got a lot to do to this thing, floor pans and God, just a lot. So, you know, give me a thumbs up if you like this type of stuff. Let me know what you think, if I did a crappy job. This is actually, I'm really pretty impressed with this one. I've done some pretty neat paint jobs before, but this one was like, oh shit, I gotta get this painted. No time. I think the transition from the green to the gray went really well. Couldn't have asked for much more than that. There he is. But we got a decent enough shine in it, and especially once we get the clear coat. But anyways, I'm keep repeating myself, so let me know what you guys think. You guys have a good one, and we'll talk to you on the next video. Peace.